Hood Talk News, we on fire.
Yo, what's good, man? Shout out to the Art of Dialogue once again, man, bringing these great interviews. But, man, I just stumbled across one, man. We got Gene Deal, man. Gene Deal say it was a bad idea for Nipsey to mention the Diddy that he wanted his life to sound like Life After Death by Biggie. You know what I'm saying? He said that wasn't a good idea, but let's get into it, see what he talking about, y'all.
I did not know Nipsey Hussle. I knew of him and the positive things that he was trying to do out there in his community. The music that he was putting out, that I could say, based on conversations that I heard him speak, that the man was spiritually connected.
We all know that, man. Nip was into it, man. You know what I'm saying? He was definitely spiritually connected.
He was a child of God.
Yes, sir.
He had gotten in front of Puffy one time, and he told Puff that he was putting out this music, and I guess Puff was helping him.
And when he say Nip was a child of God, I know a lot of people be like, man, I'm a child of God. How can God let this happen? You know what I'm saying? We don't know, man. We don't know, is death somewhere better? We might die and be like, man, dang, I knew it was going to be like this. I would have died a long time ago. Only thing that probably hurt us is family and friends that, you know what I'm saying, ain't there with us no more. You know what I'm saying? But what if God assures once we die that everybody that you left behind, they coming too. This is a better place, you know what I'm saying? This way your heart gonna be free. This way you ain't gonna suffer no more. You know what I'm saying? What if death like that? We don't know, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people say, yeah, if he was a man, why God let this happen, all this stuff here? You know why? Because God bring the good. They say the good die young. You know what I'm saying? And that don't mean, you know, that everybody that's left is bad. You know what I'm saying? Because I think he let some people stay on to be examples to other people and be able to talk about people like Nipsey Hussle that was so great. You know what I'm saying? He leave us here for that. You know what I'm saying? So we can educate the youth about, you know what I'm saying, great people. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, Nipsey was definitely one of them leaders, man, and I think God wanted him back close to him. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it going.
In some kind of way. And he said something. And that what he said was, I need my music and my albums to have the same feel of that life after death, like Biggie's album.
Which was a good album, you know what I'm saying? Which was a good album, man. Anybody would want to construct their album, you know, like how Diddy did his, you know what I'm saying? That album was a masterpiece. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. You know, both Biggie albums was a masterpiece. You can't take that musically creative side away from them. Come on now.
Now, you taking a spiritual person who's asking for something. He said, I wanted that same feel as life after death. That same feel was that Biggie got murdered and he went on to sell about 10 million albums.
Yeah, but listen, man, I don't think Life After Death killed Biggie. You know what I'm saying? And that was a good album. And I wish a lot of other artists would say they want their album to sound like that these days, because that was a good album. I don't think Life After Death killed Biggie. I think like a lot of decisions that was made killed Biggie. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't time to go to the West Coast, man. You know what I mean? A crazy fan would have did that on the West Coast because they was more than Pac, man. Pac was so much love, man, at that time. And, man, I'm talking about people was going crazy over Tupac, man. So for Biggie to, you know, make I'm Going Back to Cali, then you go and promote your album in Cali, you know what I'm saying? Like you standing on business, like, hey, I'm coming here, you know what I'm saying? Cause this thing had done turned into some street stuff. It got bigger than just East West Coast. You know, I wouldn't have never, you know what I'm saying, not that early, man. I think Biggie would still be alive if he wouldn't have went out to LA that early.
Or 10 million copies. I was saying you got to watch what you say to demons. Because it just might come true. You just got to watch what you say, brother. Because God said that you say it by mouth, you believe it in thy heart, and it shall happen.
I think this was bigger than Diddy. Nip saying something to Diddy, man. I think God had a purpose for Nip. I think God had a purpose for Nip. And he came, he saw, and he conquered. You know what I'm saying? Just like Tupac. A lot of people, man, I know we don't be wanting them to leave so early, but a lot of people is here just to be an example for your life. I know it's hard for people to understand that. You know what I'm saying? When you watch them way they move, you know what I'm saying? It's somehow it make your life a little more better. It teach you a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? It help you get your life together. I know a lot of things we ain't gonna understand a lot of things, man. But when you look back on it, a lot of situations, if you think about it, help you in a lot of good ways.
And when you got a strong spirit.
Like, for example, when we learned about Nip, you know what I'm saying? Look how much stuff we learned, you know what I'm saying, just by learning about Nip. You get what I'm saying? After his death. You know what I'm saying? So everything happened for a reason, because I think people respected Nip a lot more when he died, you know what I'm saying? So I think Nip up there, you know, in heaven with God smiling, you know what I'm saying? Like, because he got his point across. Regardless of how we feel about it, I think he feel a lot better knowing that he got his point across to the world, what he was trying to get across to us while he was living, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people couldn't look past, you know, the gang banging and all that stuff there. You know what I'm saying? So I think Nip probably happy, you know what I'm saying? I know nobody want to die, but you know what I'm saying? I think he probably happy with how it all ended. You know what I'm saying? How not far as like, you know what I'm saying, a dude coming up, you know what I'm saying, doing something to him. I'm talking about far as like his legacy, what he left to the world. Because a lot of things we know about Nipsey, he was struggling trying to get that point across to the world. You know what I'm saying? Now look at him. That's why I say it's so important, man, to respect people and who they is when they here, man. Give them their flowers while they here, man. You know what I'm saying? Give them their flowers now. Don't wait till they gone.
And you that type of person, you got to watch what you say out your mouth, man.
You think it was a good idea for Nipsey to be cool with Diddy?
I really can't speak.
Gene said that dude was a goddamn demon. No, man. He don't know what to say. It's like they like the devil and God hooking up, hanging out.
Speak on what and the reason why that man would, when he was already doing a great job himself with the team that he had. But somebody convinced him.
I think Nip was trying to more get his name out there more. Because Nip, y'all got to think about it, Nip had a bigger picture than the rest of these dudes. So, like Pac say, sometimes you got to kick it in some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? To get your point across. You know what I'm saying? You got to kick it in some bull so they'll come in. Then now you can get your point across. You know what I'm saying? Or what you've been trying to do. So I think Nips was smart enough to be like, you know what? I don't need Puff. But the audience that he will bring me, once he give me this audience, I start throwing out all this Dr. Sebi, all this stuff, you know what I'm saying, all these programs he got going on, you know what I'm saying, I think, you know, he was ready to take over, you know what I'm saying, he was just, you know, easing in there, you know what I'm saying, through politics, you know what I'm saying, the industry politics, you know, you got to go through Puff, you got to go through these certain people when you in the industry if you want to look like something, you know what I'm saying, at that time, and you know. So I think Nip was just playing the game to try to get in there and hit us with that boom. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, you know what happened.
That would be a good look for him. But no disrespect. He got what he asked for.
Come on, Gene. Come on, Gene. By him saying he want his album to sound like Life After Death, come on, man. That means everybody that listened to it and rewind it over and over again, they gonna get what. Come on, man. No, man. Life After Death didn't kill Biggie, man. Life After Death didn't kill Biggie. The East Coast, West Coast beef didn't kill Biggie, because if you look at it, it really wasn't the East Coast, West Coast beef. It was a couple dudes that had problems with each other. Because if you think about it, how could it be a East Coast, West Coast beef? Snoop them had them bowed out. So what people from the West Coast you actually had in this beef other than Suge, and he wasn't a rapper? Pac and the Outlaws was from the East Coast. So you know what I'm saying? I don't think that had nothing to do with it.
R.I.P. to Nipsey. You heard about?
Yeah, man. R.I.P. to Nip, man. And I don't know, man. I don't think, I don't feel that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their time, man. And Nip came here and did some great things, man. So, hey, he came, he saw, he conquered, man. What God got planned for you, man, you probably won't even understand it. You know what I'm saying? You think like a lot of people, man, I hear a lot of people all the time, man, I'm doing this. I'm working this job, man. I'm working so hard, I ain't paying off, woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? It's all adding up to your purpose in life, man. That's how I feel. I feel everything add up to your purpose, what you here for. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to lead you to finding your purpose too. Everything we do in life is for a reason. That's how I feel. Every step we take, every move we make. Dang, I'm starting to sound like Puff song. Every step I... Hey, I'm starting to quote this dude. Every step we take. Hey, man, I just came to bring y'all that, man. Let me know in the comments how y'all feel about this situation. Do y'all feel like Gene right by Nip asking, Puff to, give him an album like Life After Death? Because if I had Puff producing an album for me, I would have said the same thing, man. Give me something like, because this is his greatest work. Give me something like, if you're a rapper, this is his greatest work. Puff did R&B, but if you're a rapper, this is his Biggie was his greatest work. You know what I'm saying? Biggie is Bad Boy. You know what I'm saying? So if I come to somebody and be like, if I come to Puff, I'm going to be like, yeah, give me something like you did with Biggie, man. Life After Death, Ready to Die, one of them. That's what I'm on, because that's some of Puff's best work. You know what I'm saying? Nip one finna come in there and say, man, give me something like Mace. Mace, what you want to do? Take that. Come on, man. Nip looking for, the real stuff, But hey, man, I just came to bring y'all that. Like, share, and subscribe to the realest platform on the planet. You know what I'm saying? The realest platform on the planet. Until next time. Hey, man, hit us up on Facebook, Instagram. And y'all, look, go to Hood Talk News page. I got a lot of channels y'all can subscribe to, too. Help a brother out now. That's all I ask. Go subscribe to the channel, man. All my channels. I'm going to be dropping video. I can't tell y'all what days the video is going to drop. But just know, if you subscribe to them channels, videos are going to be dropped. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to, get it up. Hey, but listen, man. Once again, you're rocking with the realest platform on the planet, Hood Talk News. Until next time, I'm out.
Yo. We on.
We gonna do what?
We come through this bitch hitting harder than core. Most of the bullshit we tend to ignore. Most of these niggas be snitching, these bitches be tricking for Gucci, Bass, Fendi, Dior. Tip to my shooter, he scrap by the door. We turning up just to even the score. We independent, no label, no handing, no favors. That mean we be getting back more. Money goes up, she be dropping it more. Labels be sweating, be knocking on doors. I ain't no slave, you a hater, be turning the tables. Just know who we doing this for. Them niggas that will come through your front door. Just know we trying to get them so much more. We sitting at the table like fuck a favor. If not, what we doing this for? cause you bound to get shot. Ain't no one out here want issue for clout. Don't want no issue, now with you, they dish you. Won't undo the pain, mama feel if I die. Don't need my little broski asking the why. Tell my homies I stay sober, they high. What would you do if they crewing up on us like, ooh, sucker shit can't fly? I avoid getting high, beauty of the naked eye. On point, no lie. Real G, stay low key. I told all my homies we gon' make it home alive. Unapologetic, we don't apologize. The niggas I know they go ride. Any problems, we go hit up the guys. Fuck you haters, I'm the one you despise.
Ah.